Hey y'all, it's Melissa at Messy Missy Creates. This is, I'm going to play in my glue book. Well, sort of. I started playing in my glue book and I realized I needed some more fussy cut images and maybe a few background pieces. And so I automatically turned to my magazines. And then I thought, these are my bins. If you haven't seen them, this is not all of them, but this is how they're organized. And so I don't know why I have GlueBook and GlueBook backgrounds. There was a method to my madness when I started, but anyway. So I was starting to do maybe blues or greens. I haven't finished a blue, green, or, well, I haven't done black and white. Anyway. So I was kind of looking through to see what I had, if I had enough to at least almost complete a page. You know, you can always go back and add the little bits and everything, but at least one or two focal images or something fun to put on the top layer and then the backgrounds. Anyway, so I turn to my magazines, I start flipping through. I'm like, I'm gonna flip through and just find a couple of fussy cut images in those colors or any kind of, images. And I'm like, wait, because I was gonna do or smash a magazine, which I am gonna do that here soon. I've got to start, some of the magazines I've already gone through, I've got to start going through and eliminating some of them. So, anyway, very soon, I need to, all those things, Anyway, disclaimer, I may or may not get a page done. I'm not sure. This is not a how-to and all this. This is a grab your stuff, grab your glue book, grab your journal, sit down with a basket of fussy cut images or a box or whatever you have and craft with me, glue book with me, whatever your favorite craft is. Just go take a minute, pause the video, take a minute, go grab your stuff and come back and join me. And y'all, I've been getting such great comments lately and whatever, and I can't even keep up with them, and I appreciate so much. Y'all are so gracious and so wonderful and so sweet. Anyway, on with the show. So, I got to looking. I have this basket and this basket. I think what I was doing is when I was first pulling magazine or pages out of my magazine, I was putting them in this basket. Then I was sorting them into fussy cut images and backgrounds. But yet then I went one step further and did a basket for each color. So I think I'm going to eliminate one of these baskets. But in the meantime, I'm going to shop my own stash. Because I'm going to, meaning, well, you know what that means. Anyway, I'm going to look through the images that I already have. I have some really cute stuff already pulled. So now that I would consider to be like a background, right? Anyway, this is one of the most awesome images ever. And I'm not anywhere close to doing my rainbow. I do have one rainbow page in here. I mean, I get that the whole glue book is a rainbow. But I wanted to do one that had multicolor images on it. So I'm saving up stuff for that. And that's one of the main ones. Anyway, so there are a few things like this one. I'm not real sure until I get to it what I want. It also keeps me from fussy cutting it until I'm ready to use it, because it might go in neutrals. It might go in one of these colors. Chances are it's going to go in neutrals. It might go in my journal. I don't know. Like this one. I found this one. Now this one, I don't think I pulled for glue book. I pull when I'm harvesting images. I pull for my journal and my glue book. And I know I'm going to use this one for yesterday because my niece was back over here. No, not yesterday, day before. And anyway, she's been back in town the last week or two. And so she's been helping me. And we've been sorting through all my books, all my magazines, organizing them. We started, the last time she was here, but we hadn't done one section. So we finished that. It's all good. But I have these bins that I need to address. So anyway, onward and forward. So then there's this basket. And I was just kind of taking a peek, like, what's in here, right? well, hello, cute little parrot, who could go in red, orange, or green. Red, orange, or green, yes. So, and then look at all the paper. Okay, I need that for my journal sometimes because, like, this week, well, the last time she was here, she helped me go through all my papers. But, I mean, perfect for your journal, right? And it doesn't conflict with the parrot. So, I'm not going to fussy cut, but I'm going to loosely cut any of the images that I can. And then I have these smaller baskets that have my images in them. Now, there are some of them I leave the more background on, like this one, because if I put it on a blue page, it already has some blue. Well, not the can of dog food, but, you know, the area around it is blue, so why not keep it, right? So, some things you'll see me, and I'll just do a loose fussy cut. But for now, I'm just trying to narrow them down, get them out of this big bin, and put them in their appropriate baskets. Now, what color basket would I put this in? Well, that's kind of tricky because I think I'm going to put him in orange because that's probably where he would go. But isn't he precious? Okay, so I'm going to set him to the side. I know specifically I was today looking for, now for my journal, I don't worry about fussy cutting as much. So this is going to be my little journal bucket. And then this page is done. I could cut this little blue house out. Well, seeing how I'm needing blue, I might. I'm not in love with it. But we'll see. I'll put it in the blue bucket. And if I have a space that I need to cover up something and this house looks like it fits there, then I'll do that. Okay, the rest of them are going in the trash bucket or recycle or scrap, you know, whatever. Anyhow, they're coming out of this basket. So I like this. There's not anything I really have to have on this side. I mean, you could always use that for if you clean out your refrigerator in your journal. Well, you didn't clean out your refrigerator in your journal, but you can document it. But I don't necessarily need those. I can usually find those a lot. So I'm going to cut this one out loosely. And I'm going to put this, I say put it in my green pile. I'm going to make a stack right here. And then I'm going to divvy it up. Now, I may go ahead, I might as well, right? I don't think I need the gray one. But you never know. It is going to be winter here one day. Not that we would wear a big jacket, but, you know, you just never know, right? I do have kind of a black and gray page. So, I'm cutting, I might as well grab it. So, but I know I want these two. They're just great for little spaces, little filler on your page, I guess. I don't know. I say that like I have gobs of experience doing this, and I really don't. You know, because I've completed, what, 2 whole pages in my glue book? But if obsessing counts as experience, then I'm a pro. Okay, I love all of these. I mean, I like her too, but I love all these smaller images. I think for the sake of this one, I'm just going to put this whole bin in, my black and white bin behind me. And the reason is, I'm not sure if I want this whole strip or if I want to fussy cut the images. I like that it looks like a photo strip. So I'm just moving it into my black and white basket. So yeah, it might be cheating, but there are some that I will do that. If I know there's only one image on a page that I want, then why in the world do I keep it, right? Okay, first I want this pink dress. We don't need the hem on the back. See, again, I love this, but it's not a full photo strip, but I think I would keep this. I'm not sure. I do like her only because I'm like in love with this little table she's sitting on. You know, I love my antiques. And that's what I used to do. I used to refinish furniture and paint it and shabby it and all that good stuff. So that was my, well, I don't want to say that was my love language, but that was my definite hobby and craft a few years ago. So, all right. So that's for the pink. I might loosely cut around her because seeing how I need some green, I like that this is a spring green. And she kind of has to come with it. She does have a green belt on, so, she got a little bit of a haircut right there, but that's okay. It might, if I have like a bunch of green and I need to break it up with a neutral, this might be a good image, right? So, going in my green. Oh, some of these little images I found this morning, because I already did some before I turned on the camera. Isn't this one cool? It's like a neon brain. And what, isn't that neon light? Yeah, neon light. I thought that one would be fun. And then this one is a flower out of avocado slices. Isn't that a cute flower? And it would go great in the little green, on my green page. However, I think I'm going to save this for the next time Allison gives me avocado as a prompt in our Inspired to Create. So that's going in my journal pile. Let's see. I think I'm going to cut this one just kind of, well, I'm going to whack at it and make a mess, but I am going to cut that out. I don't think I want the blue dress. I don't think it has enough color. I mean, I like the little poppy yellow around the waist, but I'm not in love with it, and I have others of those. Now, this one is a little different because this I would use as a background. I don't know that I want him. I want the dog. Isn't he cute in his little plaid pajamas or bathrobe? I think I want the dog. But what I might do is I might keep it, like I would cut here and then here. Let me go ahead and do that. And because it's a great red background. And if I don't want the man, I'll cover him up or I'll just kind of layer him up. You know what I mean? But I know I want the dog. So I'm going to put this in my red background. I can still get a couple little pieces off of these. Yes, maybe I should have kept it together. But I did not. So, okay. Now this one, seeing how I was looking for blue, I like this. Is it a great image? Not necessarily. What's on the back? Cute shoes. Okay, that one's cute. Not feeling any of that. So I'm going to take this image just like this. And that'll go in my blue fussy cuts. I have a couple little chunks here. You know, I kind of like those words, but I am going to, if I find some cool words, I am going to save those too. And yeah, so I've got one little piece of orange background and I'm not saving the rest. And so I thought, well, rather than busting a magazine or tearing any more pages out of my magazines, I really need to, this is like a magazine, except when you tear the pages out of it, it takes up way more space. So I got gung-ho over the last few months harvesting magazines. I was doing more harvesting than, I'm trying to remember why I took this. I really don't know. I mean, I guess maybe this little image up here is green enough. It could be fussy cut. I mean, the green beans are okay. but I'm not in love with any of that. These, oh, maybe I was going to hole, like, not hole punch, but maybe I was going to cut out those circles. Unless I was going to use this for, like, my wood grain background, which that is possible. Let's see. Let me do that. That's a little piece, but I like that word, bake consistently. That was funny. I don't really think this is a dark enough green to, I mean, it's so light. I'm letting it go. Yep, you heard me. I'm letting it go. I'm trying to find my neutral basket. Neutral basket, please step to the front of the room. Okay. Not real sure why I kept this one. Well, maybe there's this one. Okay, now if you were doing, I have a separate basket for faces. I have, because I don't think I'm going to fussy cut this. I might have kept this for the aloe plant or the beach background, but I know more than I did when I first started tearing out pages. And so I would use like her eye. Obviously, you can't use the second one really. Or her smile or something like that. But I'll put it in my little bin of faces. And, well, I love all these rooms. Why do I keep them? I don't know. It's not exactly, this is a fussy cut nightmare. I love the window back here. Maybe that's what I was keeping that for. I do not know. I really don't know. I have a black and white page. I could cut that out. Unless I thought I was going to fussy cut these chairs, in which case I'm not. And look at that countertop. That looks like what, red or like a real reddish orange. I was going to say Formica, but it's probably granite. I love this blue brick floor. I don't know, I'm letting it go. If I had to think that long and hard. I know why I kept this, because when I first was doing this, it was Valentine's Day. So I had a Valentine's page, and I would cut that out. I probably would use that in my journal. It's so little. Let me, unless I thought I could salvage some of that background, but that really would be tiny pieces. So I'm going to put that in my journal and let the rest go. I could use that for, like in my journal if I'm baking or something, but anyway, I'm probably not going to. So that's why I need to go through this, because why did I keep this? You know, I don't know. And probably I cut a page and it fell into the bin and I just left it there. Now, honestly, this would go in my journal maybe. I mean, it's a cute picture of a journal. I'm going to set that in my journal page. I could get a little chunk of brown background off of here if I really wanted to, but I don't really want to. I'm going to put it in my what was I thinking pile, right? And it's round and it's about that big and it has a trash bag in it. I like that. Am I going to fussy cut all that? I don't know. Would you use this on your green page? I love beds. I love all these beds. And I do use beds like on sick days or something like that. But anyway, who knows why I cut out what I cut out when I first started. And I don't know what I was thinking when I thought I had good images, right? Let's see. I'm going to look through and find something that's a little bit more fun. This one's really cute. And I love the orange and the little hands. I don't know if that would be that might be too big. I am going to use these words, though. Who doesn't love a cutie? Nope. Maybe a little bit of neutral background, but other than that, do I need the little space dudes? They might be fun on a, would that go on a black and white page? Let's see. Let's see what you look like when you're semi-fussy cut. Sometimes they look better or worse depending on, you know. That might be cute, like in the bottom corner of a page. I don't know. I really don't think so. Okay. All right. Getting rid of that. Actually, let's keep a smidge of this. Okay, so here is how GlueBook is a sickness or an illness, I think, in my brain anyway. Does anybody else, confession time, when I'm watching TV and I see something that has a bright pop of color and I'm like, ooh, I could GlueBook that. Ooh, that would go perfect on my orange page. I mean, come on, hello, it's TV, right? You can't exactly cut that out. I do like these for blue, but which do I like better, you say? I do not know. I'm going to put them in my blue background because I don't know if that has enough blue to be a background, but it might. Okay, so the backgrounds I'm not too worried about cutting up completely. Oh, I found this too. Isn't that cool? The blue lips. I think it's supposed to be She's Cold. And the Max Fresh there. Okay. Found that a little while ago. And again, this is like, what was I thinking? I mean, I could use that as gray. What I was thinking was I was new. And I like that. I might cut that out. And just use it to, probably would have, if I take like a circle punch, a smaller one than the circle, I could use that in my red page. Just as like a little background piece if I needed it. Okay, that could be some backgrounds. That, I know where I kept that. I remember that one. I know why I have this one. See, they're not all GlueBook pages. I'm going to put that in my faces and other body parts. This is something I kept for my journal when I make soup. Do you remember me talking about that in a recent video? And I ended up printing off that thing because I didn't know where I put all my soup things. Well, guess what? They're in my GlueBook basket. Why are they in my GlueBook basket? Because I start separating stuff and then I end up just throwing it all back in the same basket. Now, this is a really cool background and I'm not 100% sure. I want to use it for the fall, so I might, my general, this one that actually says GlueBook backgrounds, I'm going to, I'm going to keep, that's not a background. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to keep, these are the ones that I don't know, or they could go on other colors, like more than one color. Probably kept that for the little gray. It's not a black background, but it's kind of a dark gray. So let me just lob off a little bit of it here. I have gotten a little more, well, never mind. I cut her head off. I mean, if you're desperate for purple, that would work. Or maybe you like it. I mean, that's fine too. But I have quite a bit of black and white, so I skimmed over this. I like that. So I think the other reason is that I kept some of these intact when I go through them is I can't decide which side I want. I want those words, but I want this image back here. So I'm going to cut off that. that and put it in my words bin. And then I want this one for probably a black and white page or my black and gray. Things have this, has silver in it. Probably would be my black and gray. I don't know. We'll see. It just all depends on what it looks good, where it looks good. But I know I'm going to keep her. It's all in the same black and white tub. It just, okay. Bacon Me Smile. Isn't that cute? I definitely want her eyes. I mean, I don't want her eyes. I like my eyes, okay. I mean, in my faces pile. You know what? I might keep that whole thing because wouldn't that be funny as a smile? Okay, I was going to cut this and use a little bit of the yellow background, but I think I'm going to leave that intact and put it in my faces because that's cute. Okay, I definitely want some of this for my neutral background. Sometimes I will choose to take the whole image even though it has these little words in it. And I'll just put something, I'll make sure that my whatever images, yeah, you know what I mean. I'll make sure they cover them up. Okay, so that went in my neutral. Okay, this was supposed to be in my words. Pizza ads. I think in the beginning I thought I was going to be really hard up for certain colors. And so I thought I would use that. I could use it as a little bit of green if I need. It's more of a Christmas green than what I have going on, so, and I get those all the time, so I think I'm going to let these go. I'm sure these coupons have long since expired. Yeah, okay. We won't even talk about that. Yeah. And let's see, Geico. I guess I thought I was going to cut this a little bit. I do like that. Okay. I would use a little bit. I like it because it kind of has a pattern on it, but it's just 2 little stripes. And I'm going to put it in my orange background. Now he's got the cute, who's a good dog. We have one of our news anchors in the morning. They do like these, hey man, look at his ear though. They have to overlap these. Oof, oof. Anyway, our, one of our morning news people, people send in their, like, they have a segment on our morning news where people send in their pet photos, and some of them are so cute and they're doing such funny things. And he, every time there's a dog or whatever, he goes, and what does he say? Who's a good dog? Who's a good dog? Anyway, he's just funny. Okay, this cat's really cute, but I guess it could go in the orange. This actually had more fun colors on the back. She's cute. I might have cut it out, or I might have taken it for this, but that's a fussy cut nightmare. And part of her arm is gone. Part of that arm is gone. So, okay. 3 strikes, you're out. Orange. I was looking for orange. Sorry. Orange and orange. There we go. Neutrals. Got it. All my baskets are like to my side on my table right here. That's cleaned off. Yay. And then behind me. So, this is neutral. Okay, this was not as exciting as I thought it was going to be. I thought I was going to find better fussy cut images because I still need my greens and purples, and you don't want to sit here and watch me sort through this whole basket if I can't find some fun stuff, right? Okay. That's cool. I love that, but not... Oh, hello. But where do you put that when they have such mixture of colors like that? I guess where it, I don't know. Anyway, wherever it looks good. Okay, so maybe we're not going to bust this whole basket. Because this, I'm getting down to this is looking like backgrounds, and I just need to deal with it. It doesn't look like there's fussy cut images anymore. And I know the bottom part is primarily, yeah. So, okay. We're going to move on. I did not get as many little images as I thought I was going to get. So, guess what we're going to do? How far are we in? Okay. Hang with me. What summer is this? 2015? So we're going to see if we can actually bust an entire magazine. I mean, like, to the point that it gets thrown away or used as glue paper. Okay, I had it marked to this page because I wanted those books for my journal. Now, let me start at the beginning. Because I don't think there's... I'm sure I've pulled out of here some stuff. How bad is the glare? It's a little bit. Let me see. I can get rid of the glare, but I don't know if it's going to be bright enough. So, we might just have to... Hey, that's all right. That's not too bad. Okay. Oh, I want this blue purse. Sometimes I love it in the magazine, and then when I actually go to use it, I don't. But if I throw it away, I won't have it to use. So I'd rather cut it out and, you know, throw it away later. I do need probably a little bit more purple, so I will take that little, even though it's only a small segment, I will take that and add it to my little background bucket there. What? Oh, I was like, what did I just do with that basket? And I'll go through that one by myself because I don't need to drag you along with that. Okay, I like these. I mean, that's cute too. If it didn't have the writing all over it, I'd snag that for my orange page in a hurry. I do like those words. Let's see. Nope, I'm not going to be able to get those words with... I want this silver makeup. Or the nail polish. And I have a reason. I like all these little purses, but they're cute, but they're not quite big enough. So... I'll save some shoes sometimes, but those are not, I mean, I don't know. I'm not drawn to them. Maybe for the faces? I don't know, half of her. Let's see. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, I need makeup for a prompt. So that's why I kept that. So I might use those. Also, those are good in your, I mean, they're good in the glue books too as little, obviously I like the lipstick with the container attached, but anyway. If they showed her whole eye, that would be good for eyes. I mean, if you have an eye doctor appointment coming up or something like that, and you could put that in your journal. Oh, here comes the train. Weekend of awesome outfits. I don't think I want those words or those letters. Cute, but I don't know. The face probably isn't big enough. This is cute, but I don't know. Would you use it? I do like her black outfit, but I think I have plenty of people in black outfits. Does that make sense? I don't have enough fussy cut. I think I already took out one of her. Anyway. Pretty sure. That's kind of neat. Your home. Do I want those words? Maybe. What's on the back? I always use that for blue background. It makes for good, and I needed a little bit more blue background to do my next page. Oh, I love this umbrella. I wish it wasn't half covered. I could pull the green one. Sure. If it's a fussy cut image, I'm cutting it down. Now I might cut it out and then I don't like it because that little pole is real thin. Okay. I like these for my days when I'm, oh, what do they say, out of spoons. If you're a fellow spoonie, raise your hand. You know what I mean? I know that's not what the ad is about, but that's exactly what I feel like. Luckily that, or fortunately, that has not happened as much lately. Okay, I can't tell if this is blue or black, but it's so cool. And I could cut out the whole piece. If not, I like the word win on the back. So, okay, I'm going to keep it. Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Seeing as how I'm trying to make this my final flip through of this magazine. See, some of this I love. I don't know how to use it. I thought about making like an inspiration, not a board, but like a glue book, just for like all the rooms and the house pictures that I see. I mean, because that's so cool. It's a takeout window. Oh, that's neat, on your deck. Okay, well, that's not very practical here because we have bugs and it's too hot most of the year, so we don't eat outside very often. Do I want any of that? No, because it has writing on it. I could use that on an orange page, but I'm trying not to do as much food. I do like these popsicles though. I love this crackle patina on that paint. Okay. Don't love these as much. The other page had 2 whole ones. See, here we go with the salad dressing again. I mean, that's kind of neat. I like the idea of having something that's poured. I might take that one. It's not, it won't be too bad to fussy cut. But I like if you have just this part and then down to like this drip and you're pouring it, and then you could have it pouring on some top of somebody's head or something like that. Right? Okay, do you use soup bowls for your color? How would that look? That one might not be too bad. I like that color red. All right. All right, come on. Flip, flip, flip. You can't take it all. Okay, this little dog is adorable. And I like that background. I think there's something on the back, though, if I remember correctly. No, there's not. Okay, cool. Okay. I hate it when they do that. Wow, look at that. That did not want to come with me. Teal. Okay, I really like this page. I hope it tears out better than that one did, because I want these pencils right here. And I like this banana, even though it's only a partial banana. Yep. Okay, it didn't do too bad. That's a neat watch. Time on your side. I mean, there's several things on here I could use. Okay, that would be more of a journal, I think. This is cute, and I love that pop of color. Maybe I won't even tear it out. I'm just going to cut it. Because he's just super cute. All right, let's see what he looks like. Maybe on a teal page. Or on a, I'll cut this yellow off. It'd be a pop of color on a neutral page or a black and white page. Let's see where I'm going to put that one. Okay. I'm trying to do this pretty quick. I wanted to actually get something glued in. I love these. Ooh, I might be able to get one of those salon chairs. I'm wondering. Not quite. Oh well. I have so many Cottonelle ads, but I want the strawberries on the other side and that chicken. We eat chicken a lot for my journal, not my glue book. Okay, kind of like that. Wait a minute. Oh, he's so cute. She's cute too. I love that page. Let me just take this. Sometimes I need something just to cover up a word or something like that, and sometimes a drink, even if it's only half of a drink, that I've had some success using that. See, I don't need this bottom part. That's kind of a pinkish one, or a pink or orange. I think I thought I was going to use this for my a black and white page. Yeah, I'll try it. I mean, if it didn't have this, I'd put the whole page, but I think I'm going to cut here to here, and it'd be a cute background, right? It might. I don't know until I try to glue it on, and then we'll see. I like the words and the berries. So I'm going to use the berries. We're going to kind of cut them out loosely. All right. My word pile. And for my red. Oh, red was the other color that I was trying to do a red page. I haven't done a red page yet. And I think, yeah, that'll be fun. Okay, I like that one a lot. Where did my red page go? Here we go. Or my red something. My red bin. Star Wars. Some of these are great. I got one that she was standing on her hands or whatever. Okay, this is super cute, and I really want to use it, but I guess I could, I don't know. I like it because it's a animated picture, or a, what do you call that? Okay, I see stuff I want for my journal. I mean, I guess if my husband ever catches the grill on fire, but there's a Band-Aid and looks like food and a bee sting. Okay, that's going in my journal bucket. Yeah, my journal bucket is another, yeah. I have a whole bucket full of magazines in my journal. And I'm adding to it, right? I like that eye. But I don't think that you could cut it out completely, but there'll be more of those. There's another Band-Aid. I like this green. Well, usually by the time you get to this part in the by the time you get to halfway through the journal, you can tear them out a whole lot easier, but this one is not doing that. All right, some little green pieces. I like that. Let's see what that looks like. Sometimes if I'm not sure, I'll just cut them. out loosely, and sometimes I go, oh, that's kind of cool. Just as an element, you know. I get tired of cutting out food and all those things. It could be either be a pop of color on a green page, or it could be on an orange page. All right, let me ditch this. But my magazine racks are overflowing, but so are my bins. So I'm going to try to do this. I want those letters, not those words, but those letters. But I am finally, I'm doing more with my magazine images now, so I know they will, that's neat. But anyway, almost done. Where are we at on time? Okay. Well, I guess I'm not going to get anything glued on. I'm sorry about that. I want these suitcases. Yep, I can cut that one down, and I think I can get that one. Maybe the blue one. Okay, that's more of a journal thing than a little bit of blue background there if you really want to. That, I wonder how that would look on it. No, it's not enough yellow. I was going to say on a yellow background, but it's really not enough. There's a phone image if you needed that for your journal. This is such an old magazine, though. But I've been saving these for a while. I used to save them for a different reason than I do now, but I'm glad that I had a whole stash of them. I had a couple whole crate full. Hey, this is cool. Not every day you get to put a tent in your glue book. That feels like it's 2 pages, but that might be cute in the glue book. Trying to just find more random thing like that, you know. You can always find food. You can always find people, clothes, pets, but oh, how cute. See, that's what my glasses are supposed to be, and they're not. They're not very anti-glare. Okay, I do need a little bit more red background. I think I was surprised when I realized how little red background I actually had. Because I'd love to find some pattern background. See, like that. Okay, she's cute. I might have to have her, but dang, there's no way to cut out that. Okay, so there's squirrels all over this. Look at the little green frog. How cute is that? Oh, it's a little popsicle. How cute. All right, I'm going to see if I can cut this cow out. I'm not going to do it right this second, but she's coming with me because she's just too cute. Oh, you know what? Even if I had to cut the spoon off there and let it like run off the page or onto another image, but she's too cute not to cut out. Okay, but I'll cut her out later. I'm struggling with, my hands are dry. I don't need any more hamburgers. Oh my goodness, I finally got to use one of them. I do want this cup of coffee though. Oh, because who can't use a cup of coffee on a journal page or whatever page? Okay. Look at her little yellow rubber boots. What do you think the odds are I could cut these boots out? Like minus the legs? Ooh, I bet I could. Or at least that one. I won't make you sit through it though. The pantry. Okay. Now, if I cut it diagonally like this, I think I can do it. I'm thinking, or I'll kind of loosely do it like this. I'm thinking that might be a cool neutral background. Don't you think? Maybe? I don't know. If not, then no harm, no foul, as they say. These are... Let's snag that brownie right there. Let's see. How do you, what is your system for cutting out images? And I mean, I know some of you that I watch on YouTube. I can see your what you do. Oh, I love these plates. Oh my goodness. Oh, they're too cute. Okay, yes, you're definitely coming with me. I love blue and yellow, the combination. It just reminds me of like a picnic or frog tape. Okay. I love round images. Okay, now I just told you recently in a video I didn't like round stickers. But for putting on a journal, I mean, you can always cut them in half and hide, you know, like I hid some words one time, or put them up against the border of your page if you cut them in half. Do I need that? Maybe. Possibly. I don't know. Can't imagine why there's paper everywhere, right? Might use that in my journal for today. There's paper everywhere. Oh, that's cute. Okay, let me see if I can get... Because if I can cut her and her flute out, that would be cute on a purple page. That's pink coming out of the... I mean, what does it take? 5 minutes maybe to fussy cut something like that out? If that. I'm not going to do it on camera, but... If it works, it'd be cute. This would be really cute. Even if you don't take the string, just the... It's multicolor though. You got to decide. Oh my goodness. Look at that cat. Look at the doggy bag. Okay. I'm just going to take this picture. I've got to decide whether I want the cat. I don't have cats anymore. I try not to use cats too much. I know I could use this green grass as background. And I'm sure I could cut that and make... I don't know. Anyway, okay. It was the last page. Oop, nope, second to last page. So now I can use my covers. Some of these, there has been stuff I've wanted to use on the covers, but I make myself wait. Until I'm done with the magazine. I love the little baby, but that was not gonna fussy cut well. This is that one that I thought maybe I could cut this chair. I'm almost wondering if I could use the image as a whole. Well, I'll cut the image out, and then if I don't, or I find that I can't use it, then so be it. Or I'll use it on a day I get my hair done, if I ever get my hair done again. Okay, was there anything on this page I wanted? Probably not. Darn it. Ooh, I love that flower. Even though it's only half of a flower, they're so good to use up against the borders of your... Like, kind of like I did that flower on my pink page. Like this one. She had some, where'd it go? you know, she had some words like right next to her. And so I just needed to slip something up in there. And see, this one right here will match this reddish, pinkish. It's a different color, red and pink. But that'll look really good on that page. Still haven't figured out how to use that little girl. So, well, I know how I want to use her. I haven't figured out a way to make it work. So, this magazine is gone. Maybe I'll, here, let me, wish I could do this Delicious Summer, but I know I can't get the edge of that S, so I don't think I want to attempt it. I'll use that, and then I'll use this pink one, maybe. Maybe not. I'm kind of whacking at it pretty hard. Want a flat belly now. Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, so I'm going to do this, and I'll use this as my, as a little glue. Yeah. Yay, it's my first one I've gotten done. All right, that feels good. Now I just gotta clean up the mess I made in my freshly cleaned craft room. And I do not have time to glue anything in, but I promise I will do that. I was making myself finish cleaning the room before I'm ready for some purple. Yeah, and I'm ready for some teal. So I got some really cute aqua ones that I can't wait to use. And see this green, I've got all the background, you know, most of the background ready. I just need some focal stuff. So that's what I'm on a hunt for. So here we go. We're ready. That orange one I'm still not in love with. I like this pink. I'm ready to do this kind of blush pink one. This red one. And then I'm going to start. I think I'm going to change. Maybe I'm not going to worry about it. I don't like this washi because it was Valentine's washi. But maybe I'm just not going to worry about it too much. So, all right. Well, I'm going to gather up what I think I can use on a page and see if I can come back, get it cut down, and get it ready to glue in. And I will, yeah, see, I was working on my teal background here. So, I think I'm ready. Or aqua or whatever. Because I've got a couple of cute fussy cut images. Look at this girl right here. This is one I was thinking that I could do today, but I didn't quite have enough background pieces. So isn't she cute, even though she's holding toilet paper? But she just, I love the blue and that bright. It's fun. So anyway, I will see you very, very soon, and we'll come back and do all of this. So y'all have a great day. Oh, that might even go in here somewhere. Y'all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you very soon. Thank you for tuning in and watching and all your supportive comments, and I'll catch you later. Bye-bye.